Hi. Hold R2 to enter duo mode. That's sick. Not attacking while in duo mode will place you in the duo guard stance, letting you automatically defend against enemy attacks. What?
Form up! Form up!
Yeah. But you have to hold it. You don't just like enter it and then leave it. I see. Nailed it. Reminds me of Tales of Linking from Zillia.
What in hell did you just do to us?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Chat, what on earth is chat talking about? I did not specifically replace... Thank you for the cheer, Fairy. I just saw that. Thank you for the cheer. I did not specifically replace Explorers of the Spirit with this game or Skyward Sword with this game. We finished Explorers of the Spirit and Skyward Sword. Those playthroughs are both done. I still need to record the end of Skyward Sword, and I need to finish uploading Explorers of the Spirit. Those playthroughs are done, and so I started a new playthrough. There is no, like, direct replacement. You guys have made up something in your head that, like, every time a playthrough ends, it must be replaced by a specific other playthrough. A playthrough or two ends, and then I start new playthroughs. What is this weird conversation in chat? I didn't do anything.
At least now I have a good grasp on what I was sent to investigate. We're finished here. So long.
Hey, I guess I still got questions, though.
And what would I gain by answering them? I'm a Norman, a pirate. One false move, and you might be my next kill.
Well, what if I kill you instead?
Can't handle that? Then pack your bags and see yourself out of Obelia Gulf.
I'm just saying, I would win the 1v1.
Son of a...
Get wrecked. Chad, I think we're married now.
Handcuffs? Made of mana?
Oh my goodness, it's one of the oldest, like, romance tropes in the book, but magic.
You! What did you pull this time?
I guess I accidentally handcuffed us together, my bad. How do we get these off?
Don't exactly see a keyhole anywhere.
Oh, we have to get a keyblade!
It's stuck tight! Hey, quit gawking and help! This spells trouble for us in more ways than you can count. Either we get these off, or I'm sending you back with one less hand. Got that?
Adol and the girl then attempted to use their mana abilities to free themselves. Ultimately, however, the mysterious shackles refused to come off, leaving them at a loss on what to do next.
No luck. Might well be a curse of some kind. Hate to say it, but my old man's probably the only person we can turn to at this point.
Where's your dad at right now?
Couldn't even begin to guess. What a mess. They call you Adol, right? We'll have to stick together for a while. Unless you fancy me lopping you off at the wrist.
I'd be happy to come with.
Nothing phases you, does it? My name's Karja. Karja Balta. Daughter of Grimson Balta, Jarl of the Balta Sea Force.
Jarl? Jarl? Moral Support Pig, thank you for the 5 Tier 1 gifted subs. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for the support. I figured that was the case.
Already put 2 and 2 together, eh? Well, no time to waste. I'm off to report in at the Balta Sea Force's command post. It's over by the harbor, so don't fall behind.
I literally can't fall behind, otherwise one of us is going to fall when the handcuffs show up. Karja has joined the party. Alright,
Hey,
well...
don't stray too far. Taken enough tumbles for my liking. Wonder if Gunnar knows anything about this. Ugh, why me?
Why you indeed? Merciful heavens! Look, it's the pirate princess! Please forgive us, I don't know where her manners are. I'm assuming you get this often. Comes with the territory and the Balta Sea Force. What happened on the Adamas was nothing compared to what Karnak saw about a year ago. At the time, we wound up executing several rival pirates right in front of the townsfolk. They've acted like this toward me ever since. But enough of that, let's hurry over to the command post. My chaperone will get on my case if we're late, and I'd rather not deal with this any longer than I have to. Yeah, alright, alright. Running. I'm gonna look into changing my Twitch name to Moral Support Pig. I mean, I always remember it. You don't have to. Well, if it ain't A&R, stopping by Karnak for the time being. Yes, I had several business meetings with the merchants in town. I'll be heading back to the island soon to unload my inventory. I was able to stock up on quite a few interesting products, so do be sure to drop by the store, Princess. Will do. Looking forward to hearing about your travels. Whoa, who's the girl, Adol? We barely been here a day. How'd you already? Wait a minute, is that who I think it is? I remember you from the Adamas. You must be Adol's friend. Huh, you're actually pretty well built now that I'm seeing you up close. So, any reason you're wandering around together all buddy-buddy like this? She just started hitting on me, bro. For real? Not even. You're just begging me to lop off that hand of yours, huh? What in the world happened between those two? Dogi, trust me, I'm so in there, bro. I am so in there.
Hey, Princess. Back already?
Who's your +1?
Is Gunnar in? I have a report to make.
Yeah, I'll go get him for you.
Not every day you see the princess bring in someone from the straight and narrow.
Why is this in parentheses if he's speaking out loud?
You her little boy toy now, or what?
What is this? Is this like a weird way of flipping someone off? Why are you pointing your pinky up like that? You know it.
Wait, for real? Didn't realize you were her type.
I guess I've decided that Adol is a player.
Actually, now that I think about it, wasn't that swordsman she threw down with on the Adamas also?
Hey, what are you whispering to him about?
I have to call out this comment in chat. Who on earth? First of all, I already recognized Sharamile ages ago that Karja is voiced by Sharamile. But someone in chat said Karja is Makoto from Persona 5 Tactica. Ah, yes, the game that Makoto is most known from. Persona 5 Tactica. Not Persona 5 Royal, not Persona 5 Dancing, not the original Persona 5. Most known from Tactica. Not even Persona 5 Strikers. Not Rhea from Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Just making small talk.
I swear.
What seems to be the trouble, Princess?
Gunnar, how many times do I have to tell you to quit calling me that?
What seems to be the problem, Princess? Well, Gunnar, you see, I got married somehow, and I need to know how to perform a divorce.
Oh? Who might this boy be?
He's the swordsman Grimson told me to look into.
A request from the Jarl. Ah, now I remember. He was a passenger on the Adamas.
Karja relayed everything that occurred on the beach to Gunnar.
I see. So we have here not only a mana wielder, but a pair of mystical shackles. What's more, the latter has rendered you unable to separate from the former.
That better not be a smirk I see.
Not at all. This isn't humorous in the least.
I find it hilarious.
It is, however, exceptionally unusual. Only the Jarl can make the final call here. Unfortunately, he is currently out at sea on an expedition. We do not expect him back until tomorrow.
Tomorrow? And just what am I supposed to do until then?
I mean, 24 hours doesn't seem like that big of a deal, to be honest.
With all due respect, Princess, I must ask that you spend the remainder of your day here in Karnak.
What? But why?
It wouldn't do to have a non-shield brother accompanying us, for one thing. This may even be to your benefit from a certain perspective. What better chance to familiarize yourself with how those under our rule live and think? I believe you're at an age now where such matters ought to be considered.
Just for the record, I am not under your rule. I'm too cool for that.
Fair.
Not to mention, it is possible for this turn of events to be grossly misconstrued.
In what way?
There are those who would be only too pleased to regard this as a scandalous affair on your part. We have no need to voluntarily provide them with issues to raise at the Thingstead.
The Thingstead? The Thingstead! What an incredible name for whatever that is.
All right already. I get the message.
Adol, was it? My apologies for giving you a fright on the Adamas. I am Gunnar, War Chief of the Balta Sea Force.
It's nice to properly meet you.
I'm recalling you correctly then. Your battles aboard the Adamas were very impressive. No doubt you have many thoughts on this subject, but collaboration is a must if you want any hope of resolving this. We Normans have our ways, some of which may run counter to your own. Nevertheless, I would ask that you work in concert with her and us until we manage to set you two free.
Who am I to argue with a war chief?
Good. I appreciate the understanding. I will notify you as soon as the Jarl returns, Princess.
Jarl must be, like... It must be like a Viking thing. It's gotta be like a Norse word.
Until then, travel with Adol and mind what he says.
Don't you have that backwards, Gunnar? Why are you so trusting of him anyway?
That you feel the need to ask is all the more reason to make use of this opportunity. The boy is, if nothing else, accustomed to travel. I expect he will be very accommodating.
Carla, you dumb idiot. Can't you recognize that this dude is an anime protagonist? Or Karja, did I say Carla a second ago? Carla is the character from Tales of Xillia.
I had best return to my duties. Take care. I leave the rest to you, Adol.
Thanks, bro. Real recognizes real. Just for the record. Chaos, when are you going on vacation? Next weekend. Spend the rest of my day in Karnak, eh? I'll admit it's true I never had a chance to before. Turns out your crew has some good eggs. You're referring to Gunnar? And hold on, why does it feel like you're talking down at me all of a sudden? The pirate princess? Forget it, the two of us are moving as one for now. Anything on your agenda? I promised to meet with the local militia. The local militia? What, you plan on lending them a hand? Mind tagging along? Well, Gunnar made it pretty clear that I have to. My personal preferences don't make much of a difference. Not only does the pirate princess stick out like a sore thumb, the sight of her frightens the townsfolk out of their wits. Maybe taking Karja straight to the militia's headquarters isn't the best idea. What? You got a problem? Spit it out. You stand out too much. Huh? What are you getting at? I don't dress all that differently from any other Norman. Besides, where would you even find a new outfit for me to change into? True enough, it's hard to think of someone who'd be willing to help out a Norman. Adol? Oh my goodness, someone that's gonna help out this Norman! Have you already stopped by at the militia? I'm just on my way back from a house call myself. Say, aren't you that girl from the Adamas? It would seem the two of you are in a pinch. May I ask what the issue is? Adol told Dr. Flair about everything that happened. Ha! Certainly didn't take you long to get into the thick of things. That said, I do have someone in mind who might be of assistance. Would you mind introducing us? Not at all. In fact, you can come meet her this very minute if you'd like. Let us be off at once then, shall we? She's right over at the Israd Clinic. How long are you gonna be gone for? The weekend. I'm gonna be gone for the weekend. That's why I said my vacation is next weekend.
So, this is the Azrad Clinic.
Azrad. Azrad sound goes off the tongue easier.
Some of our crew's been treated here. They do a good job, as far as I can tell.
Who is it? I'll be there in just a moment. Oh, Dr. Flair. Welcome back. Sorry again for putting you up to that house call. It should have been my father checking in with Mr. Evelees.
Now, don't give it another thought. Actually, I stopped by to ask a rather, shall we say, convoluted favor of you, Mirabelle.
I love using the word convoluted. Is your boss okay with you taking a vacation? Yeah, Koji already gave me a paw up for it. He said I'm good to go.
Why, of course. What is it?
I don't think I recognize this voice either.
Would it happen to have anything to do with the local celebrity standing behind you?
Yes, she is the crux of the matter, in fact.
Adol and Dr. Flair gave Mirabelle a bare-bones rundown of the situation. They then requested her help with procuring Karja some less conspicuous attire to wear around town.
Well, I can certainly see why that'd be a problem. It just so happens that we've been collecting used clothing as part of our volunteer efforts. There might be something in there that'll fit you, Princess. Is something the matter?
No, it's just... You don't seem to be all that afraid of me.
Our clinic has a policy of helping all those who are sick, injured, or otherwise in need. That goes for everyone, be they a Roman, a Spaniard, or Norman. And besides, in your case, I would be more than happy to help. Give me just a moment, please. There we are. Alrighty, step right in.
I still don't see the problem with what I'm in now.
This goes on the outside. You just put it on, like so.
Hold it! I am a Norman warrior. How am I meant to keep an even keel in that flimsy getup?
Try to put Karja at ease, I guess?
There's no need for that. Mirabelle can handle this just fine. Let's wait and see how things turn out.
You may be right that these clothes aren't as sturdy in comparison, but odd as it sounds, the right apparel at the right time and place can hold more power than you realize. Much like your mana, in fact.
Huh?
Clothing that suits the occasion can do wonders for your courage and confidence. For example, donning this nurse uniform fills me with pride and peace of mind. The outfit you're currently in has a similar effect on you, doesn't it, Princess? You've been told to spend the entirety of today here in Karnak. I'm positive the memories these garments hold will give you the strength to do just that.
What on earth is she talking about?
What one wears during life's biggest moments can serve as a memory in and of itself.
Like, maybe, I guess, but...
So that's how you people see it. Fine then. One change of clothes won't kill me. Your words won me over. Even if that bit about memories went over my head.
I knew you'd come around.
She said enough nonsense to get her to agree.
See? What did I say?
Not even Karja could fight back.
Frankly, she may be a great deal more affable than we or the townspeople give her credit for. As for Mirabelle, I hear she has a knack for getting all the children to drink their medicine, no matter how bitter.
Dun da da da! The time has come for the grand reveal! From fearsome pirate princess to cute as a button, I present to you, Karja!
You call this cute? Drafty, more like.
I think I like the pirate look better, but this is also good. Looks good on you.
Huh. You really think so? Actually, now that I'm wearing it, this is a lot more mobility than I thought it would.
Consider me astounded. You're a miracle worker, Mirabelle.
Not even I thought it would go this well.
On that note, it's nearly time for you two to meet with the militia, isn't it? You should probably be on your way, Adol.
Yeah, alright. Changing outfits unlocked. You can change character appearances by setting cosmetics in the equipment, yada yada yada. Cool, cool. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. So many things and whatnot. I wanted to look at... Is it... No. Adventure records? Yeah, I wanted to look at people because, yeah, we have Karja now. Balta Sea Force. The only daughter of the Balta Sea Force's Jarl, Grimson. Dubbed the Pirate Princess, she is feared amongst the townsfolk. She is also one of few mana wielders, but winds up bound to Adol by cuffs made of mana. Mana, however you pronounce it in this game. 5 affinity, but only at level 1 affinity. Makes sense. Alright. Wait. Character notes. Mana wielder. Upon finding Mysterious Shell, Adol received the ability to use mana, as this power is quite rare. The Normans believe it to be a blessing from the gods. Okay, interesting. So you unlock more character notes over time.